So welcome everybody, welcome again to those of you in the room, welcome to those of you joining us online. Today our focus is very much on research. So we are driving patient-led research, this is coming from us, the community, to drive our own research strategy.
So the Ring chromosome project itself, we're starting with Ring20, but it will encompass beyond Ring20 hopefully. But the initial phase has been in supporting the Unravel study.
What My World brings is hopefully a new lens or new microscope or whatever it is, a new way of looking at Ring20 that hasn't happened before.
Because when you find a disease mechanism, then disease mechanisms give an insight in how the normal brain works. And suddenly, scientists from all over the world become really fascinated.
Doctors probably don't know much about Ring20, that's the first thing. And if they know a little bit, they may not have seen a case before. What they've picked up is from a book or an online journal. And what they will have read is that it's hard to treat.
When Lydia was 11, the seizures returned. It didn't take long to get the Ring20 diagnosis, unless you count from when she was 4. And we started working our way through all the meds and the side effects. When we started on the meds, the seizures skyrocketed from a couple of weeks to one every 40 minutes at the worst time. Everything feels like a battle.
It's a really stormy course. It's a really stormy course. But just because it's hard doesn't mean you've got to accept things to be second best.
This kind of new paradigm where we try to understand exactly what is causing the epilepsy, but not just the epilepsy, all the other aspects, because we are really trying to now go beyond the epilepsy.
Can we repurpose a drug that is already licensed for something else, or do we develop something new? And it's the science that will drive that. So it always comes back to the science and listening to patients and what is their most challenging issue.
That's why I'm here.
He's going to try and find out.
We're going to try and find out. People have been trying for years to answer your question.
R20 usually occurs by chance, and you may see the term de novo used, which means it happened for the first time in that person. So it's not that either of the parents had ring chromosome 20, but it's happened, as we said, either just in the egg or the sperm cell, or actually a little bit later in the embryo formation.
But there are ways of coping, and obviously you are coping, which is great.
Coping with it.
Yeah. And
You're special though, aren't you, really, Lily? Yeah, that's what we all say, don't we?